And the fam, it's your boy Beard Samson, and today we gonna be dyeing the beard with the Bigen and shit. So we finna show you kings how to get this fucking gray. You see this little gray shit right here? Even though today my birthday and your boy just turned 38 today, I'm trying to get rid of that. I ain't ready for that salt and pepper shit, man. Fuck all that, man. I'm finna go get me some Just For Men or some shit, you know what I'm saying, to get rid of this fucking gray shit, man. Fuck that. But man, we finna Bigen this shit up, man. I'm finna show you kings how to get that beard nice and black the way you want it. Alright, man, I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned for that Bigen dye shit, man. I'm gonna show you how to get right. Alright. First off, you're gonna start with Bigen. I like my shit black as fuck. You get your Bigen, I like the Oriental black, Merino Oriental, double black. That's what the fuck that mean in Chinese. Double fucking black. So you want this Bigen to get that shit. You want your little mixed bowl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I chose purple because I ain't have none and I just grabbed my wife's shit. So what? Then you want your little brush or some shit, you know, for your mixing or whatever. And then you want some gloves. And the cape is gonna be a little later. You know, the cape is just so you don't fuck up your shirt or anything like that. You know, if you got anything on that you don't wanna fuck up, you put the cape on or whatever, you know, when you're dyeing your beard, so it's less mess. What we do here, throw these damn gloves on. I'm gonna be a motherfucking professional tutorialist by the time I'm done and shit. You see this shit? All right, then the next thing you wanna do is get your Bigen out. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how you fucking get this shit out. As long as you get this shit the fuck out. You know, men, we don't be careful with shit. Oh, and matter of fact, they actually give you a pair of motherfucking gloves in here, but you know, I try to work on my car and shit, so that's why I got the blue shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you already got a pair of gloves that already come in this motherfucker, man, that you can use, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta buy no damn gloves. Every pack, it come in, you know, it come in this shit. You know, they give you that shit in there. So this is the contents of the Bigen. If you ain't never seen a Bigen dye come out, it come in this little plastic. They give you your own little mixing shit in here too, man. But my brush big as shit. I have a hard time trying to dip in this motherfucker, so I'ma dip in something else. So you know, you get your dye and shit like that, right? Just put this shit to the side. See, I won't be using none of this shit right here. The instructions, man, for you guys that ain't never used Bigen, man, please read these instructions and shit, man. If you allergic to some shit, man, that shit can fuck you up for real, man. So that is my fucking disclaimer. Make sure you read this shit, man. Make sure you're not allergic to anything that's inside of here. Cause man, I done seen some dudes get fucked up by this Bigen dye to where that shit'll irritate your skin. You be itching and all kind of shit, man. You know, if you leave it on too long or something like that, you can fuck it up real bad, man. And that shit gonna hurt. It'll irritate your skin. You might have to take your ass to the doctor or some shit, man. So what you wanna do is, man, you wanna grab your the contents and stuff like this. Now, if your beard ain't that big or whatever, you ain't gotta use the whole bottle. I use the whole bottle cause you know I like to get my shit in there good. Or sometimes, man, I think I'm finna have to start, I'm finna have to add some more shit to this, man. Probably do like 2 of these things, man, so I can go all the way through. Cause when you dye your beard, man, you want that shit to soak all the way into the bottom to where it gets all of that hair up under the beard and shit. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like once you put it in the bowl. I like to add a little water at a time just so that I can mix it and see how the texture is starting to look and shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's starting to water up, I don't like my shit too watery because I like for it to stick to the beard and stick to the hair. I find that it binds to the hair a lot better when it's not as watery. So show y'all what that look like. And heat the water up a little bit too. You know, make sure it's at least lukewarm if you're gonna use the water. And bring the water down to like a drip. Don't let the shit just run all in the motherfucking bowl. You gonna fuck your shit up, look like you drinking coffee. You don't want that shit. See how I put a little bit in there? You know, I stir it around and let the rest of the dye mix in with that. And you see how chalky that shit look? Once you mix it up or whatever, it looks real chalky. So that's what you want. So you gonna keep going. I've been doing this shit for a little while, man. I can eyeball this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can eyeball this shit. You know how your mama and them cook? And you know they be trying to, you be like, mama, that shit say a quarter fucking salt, mama. A fucking teaspoon. Your mama be like, boy, get the fuck out my kitchen. I can eyeball this shit. Tie him with this fucking dye shit, man. Now see that shit looking like a little boo-boo right there. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look a little bit like boo-boo. But it's all right though. We finna get this shit right. Now see, that's a little too thick right there. You want this shit to at least have at least a couple drops off of the brush. That shit's too thick, so I'm gonna add a little more water. You don't wanna mix too hard in this shit either, man, because you gonna make a motherfucking mess. Boy, and your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance, your damn mama, wherever the fuck you living at gonna have a damn fit. Come in here and see all this damn Bigen dye and shit all over her counter. I thank God today my birthday, so I ain't gonna get in trouble today. Now, I can't say too much for tomorrow, but today I'm good today. She gonna let me slide today. All right, that was a little too thick, so we adding some more. We getting some more of this shit in here, man. We mixing this shit just right, man. I like my shit just right. And then the shit went from like being a powdery brown, like a light brown, almost look like beige, to this shit look like doo-doo brown. That's the color you want though. You want that shit to start curing like that. I think that's what they call you when the shit, you put the shit in, you mixing it, you like it to cure. But as you can see, that shit looking kind of like pudding. All right, we adding more. Keep adding to this Bigen till you get it the right texture. Exactly how you want this shit, man. It didn't drip yet, but that's looking pretty good though. Go a little bit more though, just so that this shit can go through that hair and sink in and get all the hair. See, I added a little more. You just keep adding little by little, man. You don't want to overdo it, because if you fuck your dye up and you ain't got no more, you gonna be pissed the fuck off. You gonna be pissed to the highest point of pistivity. If I do say so myself, I used to fuck this shit up all the damn time when I first got started. Now you see that shit right? See that one drop right there? Boom, that's two. You see that? All right, that shit looking right now. See, I got them 2 drops out of that shit right there, man. As long as you get them 2 motherfucking drops, that's golden. Hey, what's up, y'all? We back.
Hey.
As you can see, I got my beauty with me, you know, it's beauty in the beard. But she finna show you guys how to get it right, man.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the areas that have the most gray, or the most that you want to cover up. Or if you're changing your beard color, there's some people who might be a sandy brown who want to go to a dark color. So you have to find the lighter portion. So he has some areas up in here that he wants covered. So we're gonna go to that first because we need that part to color faster.
That's right.
Or longer, I should say.
That's right.
The cool thing about this, using a brush, is that when you want to part, you could just turn it, use the other side of the comb, split through there.
Fellas, don't worry if y'all ain't got down one of them damn pins and shit, man. She got that shit because she a hairstylist, man. I ain't got down one of them damn pins myself, man. This her shit, all right? So if you ain't got down one of them damn hairpin, don't fucking worry about it, bro.
You can use a rubber band or something.
Rubber band or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the damn rubber band the right color, though. You know what I'm saying?
But you might want to get one of those if you do got long beard. They're called a duckbill clip.
Oh yeah, that shit come in handy, man.
Yeah.
It do. get all of everything done, man, just go and refresh your line. You know what I'm saying? Refresh the line of your the beard line or whatever, so that you can get all that new growth. Like you got a lot of new growth that's down there. You know, maybe you even got some hairs that's like really light that ain't really got the color in it. You know what I'm saying? And once you put that Bigen dye on it, it's gonna get darker, and that's gonna give you a nice line if you line yourself up. That's what she's doing right now. She's just working on that line, that cheek rise area. After this is the part when you've been woofing and you want that side beard to go up that cheek a little higher. After you've been woofing, this what you do, man. Come and dye that hair so you can get a nice tape line.
Now just taking the rest of the dye and I'm putting it on using my fingers and just pulling it through to the ends of his hair or his beard, excuse me. So this is all in there. I've used all of the dye, and you should only keep it in here between 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how long this dye takes to take to your beard. And a little tip is, just in case you accidentally get this beard somewhere on your skin that you can't get off with water, just take a cotton ball, soak it in some nail polish remover, and dab it onto your skin. Or you could take some baking soda and some dish detergent, make a little paste, and you can scrub it off with like a toothbrush. Alright, so we'll see you guys back in 15 to 30 minutes.
Alright, let you guys see how that look. You see your boy texture. Look like I done got me a little S-curl in that thing, on it? Don't look like I got a little S-curl in that motherfucker? Man, look at that shit. Woo! Beard finna be hot tonight, boy. It's my birthday. All right, King. See you guys in a little bit, man. What's happening? Hey, this is the finished result of dyeing my beard or whatever with Bigen. The Bigen dye, Oriental black. You know what I'm saying?
Or double black.
Or double black, that's right. But as you can see, I left it in for like 15, you leave it in for 15 to 30 minutes. But before you put it in, man, and put it on your skin, make sure you do like a test site. And they recommend you to actually put it
inside your forearm.
Where, baby?
Right here. Put it in for 48 hours. They want you to mix up a little bit of the Bigen with the water and put it inside and see if you have a reaction.
That's right, because you don't want to have no reaction to this shit, man. You don't want your shit all bumped the fuck up.
It's bad.
Yeah, you could fuck around and lose your beard. Like if I've seen shit, you know what I'm saying?
Some people could die from it if you're allergic to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that shit is kind of like henna.
Yeah.
Look up black henna, you know what I'm saying, if you want to see exactly like the reactions that some people get to even Bigen dye, you know what I'm saying? Because I think some of that shit is in there. So that's the disclaimer, man. Make sure that you're not allergic to this shit. But man, if you're not allergic, man, this thing will get you right, man.
Oh, we want to show you how good it was. You know, you guys saw at the beginning.
Yeah. See that?
Nice.
None of that gray, man. You see that? Man, I'm all the way through. And I want to give you guys also another tip too, man. As far as like dealing with dye, within the next 2 weeks, you're going to have to really use the LCO method. And if you don't know what the LCO method is, go check out that video. In the description. We'll put that in the description also. And also, you're going to have to oil your beard and grease it.
Moisturize.
Moisturize a lot. Because, you know, when you put chemicals in your beard, like adding dye, it's another chemical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're adding another chemical to your beard. So, you know what I'm saying? You just have to actually, you have to break that down with the oils and stuff like that so to actually bond. So now you put another chemical in that actually is on top of your beard, and you trying to put oil and moisturizer in there. So it's gonna have to break through that chemical that's already on top of the beard to get in.
And help it moisturize.
Yeah, to make
longer.
Exactly, to keep it healthy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna feel brittle. Don't fret, don't worry about that shit, man.
Just do the LCO method.
That's right, and the shit'll be right. So the thing is, make sure you moisturize, and not a lot of combing. You can detangle. When you moisturize in the shower, make sure that you're detangling it in the shower.
With conditioner.
With conditioner. So if you do it with conditioner in the shower and the moisturizer and stuff like that, so you can actually break it. So you ain't got to get those split ends at the bottom. You comb it in the shower, or if you do comb it, you can comb it in the shower where the water's hitting it. The gravitational pull is better because it's pulling the beard down and all of that good shit. Then you got your moisturizer in there that's weighing it down, but it's also detangling it by itself without even using a comb. So then, by that time, you won't have to worry about them split ends and shit. If you done clip your split ends and stuff, you won't have to worry about that shit no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, that been a nice vid. I know this vid kind of long, man, but we tried to cut it down. I don't know what the editing gonna do, but
we hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you enjoyed it, man. And tune in for the next one coming up, bro. All right, man. Y'all take it easy.